Okay, you're welcome back to the tutorial on t-test analysis using SPSS. Okay, in this video we are quickly going to enter in our data and start our analysis. Okay, firstly, this is my SPSS software, so I will have to title my variables, okay, or define my variables. So I will go to my variable view. The first thing I have there is my group, which stands for my my distances. Okay, so I have my group. Okay, under my group I have 100. Okay, I have one. I'll use underscore by holding down the shift key and then the space, the hyphen key. Okay, so I'll underscore 100. If not, the SPSS will not understand a space. Okay, I will do for 200 underscore hyphen. Okay, the third one I have is for 300 underscore 100. Okay, then the last one is my control. Okay, so I have my control. Okay, so this is what I have. Okay, then I'll have to title my group here. Okay, I have to title my group. Remember, all this is with respect to the gases. Okay, in the air, we're talking about the air quality or the effect of the emitted gases on the air quality. Does it have effect or does it not have effect? Okay, that is what this is generally going to estimate for you. So we are going to go to our group and define. We do that under value. So I'll click on value and then I will tell you that number one, we'll start the group one. Okay, is for the gases, analysis of the gases within the the emitted or the industrialized site. Okay, where the emission is occurring. Okay, so in my number one, I'll have within. I'll just put within. Okay, within simply means in the community, in the city where the emission is going on. So I'll add. Then number two, my number two will stand for what? For my control. Okay, control means the site or outside the site. You can say control or outside the site. Okay, it stands for the same thing. So we are generally estimating if the emitted gases within this particular industrialized site has effect on the air quality when compared to the gases outside or at the control site. Okay, if there is a significant difference, then we'll say yes, it has effect. If there is none, we disclaim we disagree with the claim that what it has effect. So I've labeled it here, so I'll simply hit on what okay. Okay, so I will now go to my data view and enter my data. So this is what I have already. Okay, so okay, we will have to, this we will not need it here. Okay, because I'll shift this to the, I'll navigate back. Okay, I'll go to my variable view. This control, I will not need it here. I will enter that in my words, in my data view. Okay, so I'll just have to remove this. Okay, I'll remove this by right clicking and say clear. I'll also remove this by right clicking. Okay, let me take the entire column. Okay, so I'll take the entire column under my variable view. So I'm trying to remove this, so I'll right click and I'll clear. Okay, so this is what I have. Okay, these are the group, and I have group and what and control. Okay, remember I put it down there. Okay, so in my data view, this is what I have. Okay, so I have for my group and I have for my what control. Then is now when I'm entering my data that will now the group that will now define my control here. For instance, here, all I'm just going to have here, okay, for this data view now, I have my groups, and these groups I ran them in what duplicate. So I'll just have group 1 and I have what group 2. Okay, that is I have 1 into 2. Then I also have 2. Sorry, I have 2 and I have what 2. Okay, if I click on this, it will tell me that the 1 stand for the what? For the group within, okay? Whereas the control stand for the number 2, okay, which is the group or the distance outside the what? The city, okay, which is at the what? Control site. Remember, you take the same, estimate at the control site also, okay? So this is what I have. I'm simply going to enter in my what? My values for the 100. The one I took at 100, I took at 300, I took at what 400, and then I'll compare it to the ones I took at the what the control site here. Okay, so for the within, I'll have to minimize this. Okay, I'll minimize this so that I can open up the second page. Okay, so this is what I have. Let me open up, minimize the MS Word too. Okay, so this is what I have. So the 2 pages are open now. So this is what I have here. Okay, I'll now type under 100 now. Okay, for the first run, under 100, I have 3.72. So I'll add 3.72. Okay, I'll come down. The second run, this simply means the word the first and second run. Okay, as you can see, it simply means the word the first and the second run. So for the second run, I have my what? My 3.68. So I'll have 3.68. Then under 200, I have what? I have 2.94, and then under the duplicate, I have what? 2.87. Okay, under the 300, I have what? 1.51. Okay, and under the duplicate, I have 1.49. Okay, then I will now go and also enter my values for the what? The control. Okay, the control is always same for all. Okay, so for the control, I have 0.68. Okay, for the duplicate, I have 0.65. Okay, I have here 0.68, and then I have 0.65. Okay, the same way I have here 0.68, and I have 0.65. Okay, so these are the control you are comparing this particular treatment, this particular estimate you made. When you estimated the air quality at 100 meters away from the emitted site, and compared to the control site, were there significant difference? Okay, were there any effects of the flate or the emitted gases on the air quality when you compare the two, or were there not? The same thing you do for the 200, the same thing you do for the what? The 300. Okay, so this is how we enter our values for analysis using t-test. In our next video, we will commence the step-by-step analysis. See you in the video.